It's official.
You win.
That's right. You win, I win, everybody wins. Today, we're going to talk about it. I think the Red Hulk is moving. Oh, are we going to get an announcement on the Hulk this week? Oh, possibly. Possibly. It should be a slow week. But if they announce the Red Hulk, it's over. It's over. If they announce the Red Hulk, it's going to get active out here. It's really going to get active out here. Now, how many people think the Red Hulk is going to get announced this week? Let me know in the comments down below. Now, before we get this episode started, we need everybody to please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. It is easy. Just hit the like button like you hit that buy now button. Go hit that like button like you hit that buy now button. It is easy and it is free. That's where I got my Sleeping Comics hat. Speaking of free, if you guys are into free NFTs, go ahead and click the link in the description. There is a link for a free NFT from Chico Rocco. That's right, Chico Rocco NFTs. There is a link in the description. Go get yourself a free NFT. It's free, man. Everybody loves free things, you know? Hulk is on fire. My Hulk is on fire. My Hulk is on fire. My Hulk is on fire. Ooh. Has anybody checked the prices on Hulk? Ooh. Well, I'm not even going to have you go check it. I'm going to go check for you. So let's go check the VV Marketplace. Let's go to where the comic books are at. And let's share this screen so you guys can see what's going on. How's everybody feeling out there, man? Please like the video. I want to know what you guys are doing. What are you guys doing in the marketplace right now? What are you guys doing? Oh, we're going to go check out this Venom comic book. We're going to go see where everything is at. Now, let me grab something and let me make sure my audio is good. Let me make sure everything's connected and my laptop is charging. Give me 1 second. If my audio is good, let me know in the comments down below. Hulk's on fire. Oh, there's 13 of these comic books. I want one of these. Not gonna lie. It's 788. Oh, we might have to get one of these one day. We're just gonna stop right there. Don't get too excited. Comic-Con. We're gonna talk about Comic-Con as well. We're gonna talk about Comic-Con. We're gonna talk about the marketplace. We're gonna talk about the Red Hulk. We're gonna talk about Iron Man because Iron Man is playing with my emotions. Now, I told you guys yesterday that I sold Iron Man at 180. Now, if you guys think I'm a moron, let me know in the comments down below. I'm not going to take it personal, but I'm going to take it professionally. I'm going to consider my moves next time. But for now, I'm happy with my decision. I'm really happy with my decision. I sold mine at 180. And what did I do? I went to go buy a Venom comic book. Now, I already had the money to go buy a Venom comic book. I'm going to tell you guys what I did today. I did something different today. So, should I tell you guys? Let me know in the comments down below if you guys are completing your set for the Hulk. And then I'm going to tell you what I did. Because I did something today. I sold my Iron Man right when I got it on the drop. I sold it for 180. Now, yesterday when I went to bed, it was about 190. And I was thinking to myself, okay, are the whales going to come in overnight and just sweep it? Is this one of them items that's just going to hit 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 and just become a grail of grails? Yes. I really do think so. I think that this piece might be more popular than the Golden Moment. I think that this piece is going to be unobtainable. Now, the problem is that today, that's not the case. There's too many people on the app. I mean, not enough people on the app. Too many of the same people, right? And we're taking stuff for granted. I mean, look, I had 2 Todds, and I sold them both. I sold one like a year ago, or 8 months ago, something like that, last year. It must have been a year ago at this point. I sold him, and when I got him, I thought I would never sell. But then you realize that you got time to make moves, right? So the question that I have for you is, do you move around the marketplace in that manner? Do you walk around the marketplace and you say to yourself, oh, I want that piece, but I'm going to wait a little bit longer. Let me go move my money around here because you feel like you have time. Does anybody feel like that as well? Whenever you guys are in the marketplace, do you guys move around like you got all the time in the world? I do. I take it for granted. I'm gonna be honest with you. I take it for granted, and things that I really, really want, I don't even have them right now. Stuff that I really want, I don't have. Actually, I'm lying. We have possibly most grails. The only grail that we don't have is the partner statue. But we do walk around taking it for granted. I'm gonna give you an example. Doctor Doom. I used to have Doctor Doom when I first came into the app. That was one of the pieces. When I first came into the app, Doctor Doom was at 1300 or something crazy like that. And I said to myself, that's one of them pieces I might never have. A few months later, I had Doctor Doom. And then some time went by and I sold him. And that's one of them pieces that you thought you would never sell. And that happened to me in the long term. And I'm wondering, does that happen to you in the short term? Is there a piece that you say to yourself, oh, I can't wait till I get that Iron Man. The Iron Man's going to be amazing. And as soon as you get it, you flip it. maybe, and what's crazy is that it might not even be your fault. You might just be flipping it because you already know how the game is. If you hold that piece, it's going to lose its value. More than likely, even the dopest pieces on the app lose their value no matter what. Hulk #1, what happened? I seen it at 41. I'm not going to lie. I sold mine at, I ended up grabbing 8 on drop day for 45 gems. And I said to myself, there's no way this is going to go below 45. There's no way. And lo and behold, it's sitting at 42. Actually, let me go look at the marketplace and see how much this comic book's going for. What's up with this Venom comic book? You need to stop playing with me, Venom. Stop playing with me. What am I doing? So right now, what I'm doing, I'm just looking in the marketplace, and I'm going to tell you guys, I'm going to walk step by step on what I'm thinking when I look at the marketplace. Oh, everything in this front row is pretty cool. This secret rare right here of X-Men 137 was pretty cheap yesterday. It was sitting at around 40, 50. Oh, look at that. Crazy, crazy, crazy. This is the death of Phoenix. If they've made a movie or an animated adaptation of the birth of the Phoenix, what makes us think that there'll never be a movie about the death of Phoenix? Just saying. Obi-Wan Kenobi, I end up getting a common and an uncommon. I really like how this piece looked, and I'm not even into Star Wars like that. I know you guys are Star Wars freaks. I'm not. I didn't grow up watching Star Wars. I just started watching Star Wars last Tuesday. And I love Star Wars. Star Wars is cool. I actually ended up watching them all. Me and my girl, we did a binge. And we watched from episode 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whatever episodes they are. We've seen them all. We seen young Anakin, old Anakin, death Anakin, years after Anakin, before Anakin was born, Rogue. Bad Batch. By the way, I don't like that name. Bad Batch. It's like, never mind. I seen them all, except the animated. Me and my girl are into cartoons, so we watch all the Star Wars, and I'm a fan. And I love Star Wars, and we do have a Darth Vader, by the way. This Anakin is being disrespected. Let's keep it moving to Venom. We got Venom Lethal Protector #1. Yo, full disclosure. I have 4 of these comics. I'm not even lying to you. I told you guys last week. I'm like, my goal is to have 8 of these. That's a crazy goal. I shouldn't be spending my money like that. That's crazy. 8 of these? That's wow. That's bananas. The Red Hulk is not moving. Okay, that's fine. 175. We're going to let you slide like that. Now, I'm going to go see how many of these comic books I have, because I have one in my girl's phone. Yeah. I had to buy one on her phone because I bought one in my phone, bought one in hers, and then I bought 2 more on my account. So, all right, I'm waiting for it to pop up. Did anybody else get the Venom comic book? Let me know in the comments down below. Did anybody else get the Venom comic book? Doctor Strange, smash that like button. That's right. Hit that like button like you hit that buy now button. I stacked 3 Red Hulks, sold them all for Comic-Con, and the Secret Comics made a bad choice. Hey, B Chaos, you didn't make too much of a bad choice. See, the thing is, I did the same actually. I did the exact same thing. I had 3 Red Hulks and a green Red Hulk. That's the only thing I had. And I said to myself, I'm not gonna flip these, or I'm not gonna sell these until the airdrop gets announced. Now, the Red Hulk right now is pumping. It's pumping. and I end up buying another one this morning at 175. I know, what am I tripping? It's already probably pumping. Why did I buy it at 175? You know what? I should have been patient. And this is when being patient goes wrong. All right, we'll get into that for a second. Let me look at the Venom comic book, see where it's at. It is sitting at 199. This is gonna go lower. This is definitely go look. This is one of these comic books that's just gonna keep fluctuating. It's gonna keep going up and down. I think that 180, 175 is the lowest that we've seen it. Hopefully it doesn't go lower than that. I got one of mine. I got one for 160. So I wish I would have sold that at 3 and then bought it back when it went back down to 180, right? Because that's what ended up happening. I just didn't want to play around with it because there's only 1,000 comic books. There's only 1,000 of these comics. Now, we know that people are slowly biting off at this comic because a lot of people didn't expect this comic to drop. So there's a lot of people just putting their gems together and buying this comic book. I can guarantee you that there's people holding on to Red Hulks and Green Hulks and thinking they're going to sell them at a profit, because I'm thinking the same thing, and then going back to get more Venom Lethal Protectors #1. Legendary. This comic is legendary, but I'm just putting this out there, not financial advice. Do your own research. Please do your own research. All right, let's talk about the Red Hulk. Now, the Red Hulk. Where's the Red Hulk at? I know you're being spicy right now, Red Hulk. 154. It's sitting at 170. All right. Now, this is obviously pumping from yesterday, right? Yesterday's sitting at 140. So if this is moving up, now there's a few things that can happen with this piece. There's a few things that can happen with this piece, and I'm gonna give you guys my thought process. This is just me talking out loud, looking at this piece and telling you guys what's going through the back of my mind. Okay. Now, when I look at this piece right here, I say to myself, there's a risk. And this is me talking to me. Arcade. I looked at my phone. It was pumping 175. So I said to myself, okay, two things can happen. One, there's an announcement. If there's an announcement, and by the way, I only had one this morning. So just like you, Be Chaos, I stacked 3 Red Hulks and sold them all at Comic-Con. I didn't sell them all though. I had 3 Hulks last week, 3 Red Hulks before Comic-Con week. I had 3 Red Hulks and I ended up selling 2. I don't want to get rid of all of them, because the thing is, when you get rid of all of them, you don't give yourself no wiggle room. So I only sold 2, and it happened really fast. It really just caught me off guard. The first one I sold was with Stan Lee, and that was a mistake. See, the thing is that when you have a strategy and you have a game plan, and this is just for me, this is just for myself. When I have a strategy and a game plan, you have to be able to be flexible. So when something happens, you should be able to make moves fast, because things move fast. If you wait 1 hour, 2 hours, the floor could fluctuate. The floor could be gone. It would all depend. Now, I had 3 Red Hulks last week. When I started the week and they dropped Stan, I didn't think Stan was going to do that good. Mind you, when the drop happened, I didn't get the drop. But I was in the aftermarket looking at the prices, and I had gems. I had gems to buy it if I really wanted it. I can have 100. I had like maybe 60 gems. You know, that's just the number that I'm making up right now. I don't even remember how many gems I had, but I had a certain number of gems. And I had enough to get the uncommon Stan Lee at the store right when it dropped. And it was sitting at 35 gems. That's what's wild. That Stan Lee was sitting at 35 gems. Stan Lee was sitting at 35 gems. And I said to myself, I didn't think it was going to do that good. I didn't think there was that much hype behind it. Now, their Iron Man, there's a lot of hype behind it. Do I think Iron Man's going to go lower? Yes. My personal opinion, not financial advice. I got the Iron Man on the drop. I sold it for 180. I regretted it for maybe a few minutes when it went up to 200. But then I said to myself, don't panic. trust your instincts. You got to act on natural. You got to act on your intuitions, and you got to be tapped in with the intuitions, right? You got to become one with the marketplace. Now, I'm not a professional. I'm just having fun, and I do take losses. Trust me, I've gotten lost. I've gotten big L's. I got big W's too. I think that I had a bigger L in my journey in Vivi than bigger wins. I think that the most I've lost on one piece is about 1,500. Nah, I'm lying. I mean, there's comic books. I bought Spider-Man #1 at almost 400 gems. It's 350. That's how much I bought Spider-Man #1 for. That comic book is sitting in the market right now for 20 gems. So that's one big loss. But I've had bigger losses. I told you guys, Darth Vader, I bought him at 25. Congratulations. I played myself. Okay. Let's get back into the Red Hulks. I had a strategy. I came in this week with 3 Red Hulks. Stan Lee dropped. I didn't think Stan Lee was going to do that good. I still don't think that people understand who Stan Lee is. I think people are just, and hopefully this is the case, because if people are just buying it for the hype, they're going to sell it in a few weeks. That's just how the game works. Everything goes down in price. Everything has gone down in price, including the secret rare Luke. Do you guys remember that? Was anybody paying attention last week when the secret rare Luke went down and it went down in price? Yeah, it could happen to any piece. It could happen to any piece. So nothing out here is 100% protected from the bear. Even Luke went down. Hulk #1 went down. Amazing Fantasy went down. Darth Vader went down. 252 went down. Steamboat Willie went down. Everything is going to go down. And when Pokemon comes out, Pokemon's going to go down too. So don't get hurt out there. Be patient. So this week I started off with 3 Red Hulks. Monday came around. I thought I was spicy. I had 3 Red Hulks. I'm feeling bossy. And I had a green one. I had a green one and 3 Red Hulks. Spicy. So what did I do? I said to myself, let me play this stand drop, and I'm just going to chill out for the rest of the week. I'm not going to make any moves. I'm going to be out here chilling like a villain. I'm not going to be out here being a target in the market. I said to myself, I'm going to play it safe. And I'm just going to hold on to my 3 Red Hulks, my Green Hulk, and just cruise down the week. Stan Lee happened. Oh, I did not think it was going to move like that. And I FOMO'd. I let my emotions get the best of me. I allowed my emotions to get the best of me. And when Stan Lee went up to 120, I said to myself, okay, I might be able to sell one of my Red Hulks right now and buy the Stan Lee at 120. Because if this keeps moving the way it's moving, I might be able to sell this by the end of the week and make a little bit of profit, because the sales taxes were so low. So I said, we are not going to get a Red Hulk announcement this week because of Comic-Con. So I at least have another week and a half before the Hulk drops. We know Iron Man is coming on Sunday, and everybody's saving up their money for that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy the Stan Lee now at 120 and see what happens. So I sold one of my Red Hulks. Make some noise. Oh. It was on loop. So Monday comes around, I got 3 Red Hulks. Tuesday comes around, I got 3 Red Hulks, and I did not get the stand drop. Wednesday comes around, or maybe Tuesday night. I don't know when it happened, but I sold one of my Red Hulks, and I bought a Stan Lee at 120. Big mistake. I should have just held on to my Red Hulk. What am I doing? Wednesday comes around. When did we get the Venom drop? When did we get the Venom drop? Did that happen on Tuesday? Okay, so I sold one of my Red Hulks to get a Stan Lee. That's what happened. Whether that happened before the Venom drop or after the Venom drop, that was one of my moves. And then when the Venom drop happened, with the Venom drop happened, I was put in a hard place. I was put in between a wall and a rock. The Venom drop happened. And when it comes to Vivi, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm into the comic books. No matter how cool the collectible is, I still think the comic books are cooler. That's just me. So when the Venom dropped, I said to myself, oh, okay, here's a decision we got to make. Here's a decision we have to make because we didn't expect the Venom drop to happen. Either I jump on the Red Hulk on the Venom drop now or watch it play out. I said to myself, I got 2 Red Hulks. I do plan on selling my Stan Lee and getting my Red Hulk back. So I can probably afford to sell another Red Hulk and go for this Venom comic. Because 1, it was early enough to people didn't realize that the Venom drop had gotten down. 2, it was early enough to where the wells weren't ready. By the way, do you guys think there's bots in the Iron Man drop? Let me know in the comments down below. Do you guys think the Iron Man drop was botted? I think it was. I saw a lot of suspicious accounts in the floor, and I said to myself, are these bots? Let me go look. 581, 161. Oh man. Oh my goodness. My first price prediction on this piece was 150. I even said something like, I remember last week, if you guys look at last week's video, the first thing I said was, I don't think this is selling out. Obviously, it was dope enough to where it had to sell out, but I think that it's a little bit pumped up. I think it's going to go down in price. And I'm not too sure if these are real users. Let me see. Lucky Angel. Private. Oh, coincidence. Rushbow. Rushbow seems like a real person. That's right. Shout outs to Rushbow. He's selling his for 163. AW01 Living Aloha. Is that D and Hinano? No, that's private. Suspicious. I wonder why people have their accounts private. I wonder. I paid 120 for this piece, 78 gems. Congratulations, Arcade. Congratulations. I should have kept it. I do want to collect this set, but I need to go get the Stan Lee Secret Rare first. I'm not playing with that. So I sold one of my Red Hulks, and I ended up getting the Venom comic book. That was my first move. So I ended up selling one of my Red Hulk. I got the Venom comic book, which I was really happy about because when I got the Venom comic book, I paid 160 for it. And then later on that day, it was at 300, and I should have sold it. I should have cashed in. It's just that you never know. And I didn't know, and I was willing to just hold. That's one comic book that I think that no matter what happens, I'm always gonna have one. There's only 1,000 of them, and I think that once we start getting movement, once we start getting new users in here, everything is gonna start moving. And some of these things are going to be unobtainable. You remember the black spider suit, how crazy that was? Well, that's because it was so scarce, and there was so many users on the app that this comic book right here, this Venom comic book, could be almost the exact same thing. I mean, there's only 1,000 of them, and the comic book is so iconic. Not that many people are going to have them. Only 1,000 people can have that comic. That's crazy. And there's no other rarities. There's only one variant. So that's something bullish. So I was happy with my move. When I sold my Red Hulk to get the Venom comic, I was happy, but I wasn't happy enough. I said to myself, I need to have a couple of these comic books. I need to stack up some comic books. And hopefully nothing happens to where I have to sell them. Hopefully nothing happens, because you know that sometimes you got to sell something, even though, some of you guys got money. I know some of you guys got money, and if there's a new drop, you just put money in, and you've never sold anything. Hey, congratulations. I'm happy for you. If you can do that, shout outs to you. Kudos, because if I can do that, I would do that. Unfortunately, I haven't had the extra money to play around and just put it into the app. So because I'm limited in what I can put into it, I almost have to play the game in the app. in order to come up with extra gems, more gems, gems here, gems there. I'm gonna sell this, hold this, and there's stuff that I stack. And I'm lying to myself because I always do put in money into the app, but it's not as much. Last year I was putting in, it was crazy. It was a lot of money, hundreds at a time. Now it's just like, I put 20 here, 40 there, nothing too crazy. So I don't have that much money to put into the app. So I always have to play the marketplace, and I always got to switch it around and put some stuff up. Kudos to you guys if you guys don't have to do that though. Facts. Mr. Evo, yo, what's up, Mr. Evo? How you feeling out here? I could definitely see your comments, man. Thank you for joining us. I really appreciate you. Doctor Strange, smash that like button, y'all, like the Hulk. Hit that like button like you hit that buy now button. Come on, guys. I stacked 3 Red Hulks, sold them all. I know, I'm telling my story right now. All right, let me finish with this one, actually, and then we're going to go with the rest of the comments. So I had 1 Red Hulk, 1 Green Hulk. I sold 2 Red Hulks, 1 for a stand, and 1 for the Venom comic book. Okay? So that's where I'm at. What happens? I don't know what happened. At the end of the day, I got 4 Venom comic books today. I sold my Green Hulk to get a Red Hulk this morning. That's what happened. I sold my Green Hulk to get a Red Hulk this morning. And at the end of the day, now I only have 2 Red Hulks, and that's it. No Green Hulk, no Maestro. And I don't think I'm going to play the Hulk. I didn't play the Iron Man drop. I did not chase it. I'm not playing with it. I went for the drop and I got it. So I sold it and I'm staying away from it. If I decide to get the Iron Man down the line, I'm going to wait a little bit. I'm just going to hang out, see where it goes, because there's 3,500 of them. That's a lot. That is a lot. And there's a lot of hype around it. And I'm learning from my boy Crypto Pro. Yeah! About how to play the marketplace. And he doesn't give financial advice either. His approach makes sense for me. So I try to wait it out and I try to see what happens. And if I land it on the drop, I'm going to sell it. I'm not one of those guys that has sentimental value to the mint number, or because, you got to get your feelings out of this. Everybody get your feelings out of this. If you keep your feelings tied in or tied up with these collectibles, you're going to crash. And I try not to do that. I try to look at it because at the end of the day, even if I cash out and the money is money, I still got to give it to somebody in exchange for something else. It's not like I'm going to eat the collectible. It doesn't become a part of me. Food becomes a part of you. This stuff is digital toys. So I don't get too attached in that sense. Now, when I think about the cars, like the DeLorean, the Lamborghini, the Kit, the Octo, the motorcycle, the Aston Martin, any of these vehicles, I think that mint numbers, we were talking about ownership. I think that if you're the only owner, it's kind of cool when it comes to cars, only to cars, because think about it in the real world. If you bought a statue in the real world and it was brand new in the box, it looked perfect. Whether one person had it or 20 people had it, it doesn't make a difference. Who cares? The toy's in perfect condition. If it had 1 owner or 10 owners, it doesn't really matter. But when it comes to cars, it does matter. It does matter. The less owners a car's had, the better. Now, you remember how in comic books they had it degraded every time you read the comic book. It messed up a page. It got more wrinkles, etc. What if they do that with vehicles? What if the more you drive your car around, the more the tires get worn out, and now you got to start replacing tires and put accessories, and the more newer the car is, the more valuable it becomes. Do you guys think we're ever going to get to a place like that? Of course, it's going to happen. Somebody's going to put it together and it's going to be exciting, right? Imagine that. Imagine you had a kit. Oh, and by the way, I have a kit and my min number is 555 because I think that people are going to connect the mint number to a license plate number. So when it comes to mint numbers and ownership with the vehicles, I think it's going to be very, very important, especially if there's a degrading system to where, like, the more you drive your car around, the more it degrades, the more messed up it gets. And imagine you're driving in the VV-verse, and this is AI. This is AI. Imagine you're driving around the VV-verse and you crash your vehicle, and the crash stays on the car, and it won't get fixed until you take it to an auto body shop in the VV-verse. Imagine that. You know it's gonna happen because there's people out here that love racing cars and fixing cars that they're probably already thinking about this today. They're probably already trying to figure it out. I mean, if you're gonna have accessories on a statue and put weapons on it, you're gonna give it a gun, a lightsaber, and you can play with your Crypt toys. Why can't you do that with the cars? It would only make sense. It would only make sense. I'm just asking for a friend. I'm just asking for a friend. I just started moving around the marketplace with time. That's right. John P 2404. How you feeling out here, man? Thank you for joining us. VV Creators. When is the next Light Parade and Spatial Arcade? I have enough NFTs to do a big show. I don't know. I've been busy doing a bunch of other stuff, so I haven't really put it down. But if you guys want another spatial show, VV Creators, I could definitely make that happen. I have a number 43 of the Venom comic listed. Do me a favor and buy it. Okay, number 43. Are you a channel member? Oh, you're not a channel member, Mohammed. I was going to go into the marketplace and promote you, but we're going to do it anyways. Okay, we got number 43. Let's go to the marketplace real quick. Let's go to the comic books. We're going to go to Venom. He got number 43 listed in the marketplace. Probably, how much is that? I'm going to go back to like the 600s, 700s. I don't know how much I would pay for that. Oh, I got mine listed at 750. I got mine listed at 750. If you got your lower mint, 43, Mo Gofras. There you go. Number 43 at 799. That's right. 799 for a mint number 4. That's a good price. I'm not going to lie to y'all. That's a very good price. Number 43? 43? You can't even get 43 in a regular comic book. You could get 164 or something crazy. So for you to get a sub 100 in a Venom, I should sell all 4 of my Venoms just to get one of these. So Gofras, why are you selling it for that? And do you have that number that you want to spend it on something else? Are you selling that to go get a Todd? Let me know in the comments down below. Yo, Evo, can you see my comments? I can. Yes, we can, Evo. What's up, G Money? How you feeling out here? My boy G Money in the building. And Mr. Evo, channel members. Make some noise for the channel members, y'all. That's right. That's right. All right, let me go back to this Lethal Protector. Let me go back to the marketplace. We're going to go look at these hoax because the hoax is what we're here. I want to talk about the hoax. So what are you guys doing? Do you guys think there's going to be a Hulk announcement this week? If they announce a Hulk this week, it's going to be exciting. They can take some time off because they've been traveling. So they might take some time off, make it back home. We might get a Hulk announcement next week. Now, we're going to have to look at the calendar to see if anything Hulk is dropping anytime soon, because sometimes they correlate the drops with something that's going on in the physical world, in the real world. Let's go look at the Hulk right now. It's 154 in the marketplace, 170. I ended up buying one today at 175. Congratulations to me. I think it's going to go higher. When we first put the ceiling at 200, once the announcement gets made, 200 is way too low. 200 is way too low. This piece is going to go past 200. I have a feeling it's going to go past 250, especially if the airdrop is a dope airdrop. I sold 3 Hulks and bought Secret Rare Thanos. That's right, Kryptoni. That's right. The Secret Rare Thanos, how much is the Secret Rare Thanos? It's sitting about 700, right? But see, Kryptoni's balling. Kryptoni got all the grails in the app. I'm bullish, but not good for Lethal Protector fans when they come later and want one. LOL. Yeah, but you know, it's going to be the same thing with every other comic. Amazing Fantasy, Hulk #1, X-Men 1, Bishop, Jubilee. We got Rogue, we got Phoenix, we got Deadpool's first appearance with Fantastic Four, Doctor Strange. There's so many first appearances that when a fan comes in, they've missed out on everything. And that's why I think they're dropping so many key comics, because they're trying to reward us. They're trying to reward the people that are still around. If we're still going around collecting comics, this is how whales become whales. Like, no lie. When I first came into the app, if you would have told me when I first came into the app and you would have told me, oh, I got 25 of a comic book, I would have looked at you like, wow, you got 25 of a comic. If you would have came up to me and said, oh, I got 50 of this comic book, I would have looked at you and said, "Wow, you're a whale. You got it going on. You've been out here for a minute. You've been stacking." But that person probably got them for 2 gems in the marketplace, 5 gems. Marvel Comics #1 was 5 gems. So who's to say that the cycle won't return? I mean, I know that a lot of the gems were fabricated back then, but what if they're fabricated again? It'll be the same bull run. You think that gems, do you think the marketplace is not going to be manipulated for the second time? Of course it is. If there's an NFT metaverse pump, everything's going to be manipulated. You think that because the first cycle or the second cycle, and well, the first cycle that I've experienced, second cycle for others, last bull run, right? When the last bull run happened, if the market was manipulated and there was a lot of stolen gems, etc., whatever the case is, what makes you think that the next cycle is going to be all clean and everything's going to be perfect? No, there's going to be a lot of manipulation going on. So the bull run can totally happen again. Nobody talks about that. Just saying. Waiting for Iron Man to hit 140, then I'm buying. I could see Iron Man at 120. Not going to lie to you. It's already going down. I could see him hit 140 tonight. If they announce a Red Hulk today, Iron Man's going down. My buying price for Iron Man's 100 gems. And even then, if it happens too fast, I'm still going to wait. Because to be perfectly honest, there's things that I can imagine anything now. After I seen Darth Vader go from 26 down to 5, anything could happen. Iron Man could definitely go for 80 gems. Think about it. 80 gems, and it wouldn't be so bad. We're in a bear market. Everything goes below retail. So if it stays 20 above retail, that's a good day. If they announce a crazy Bruce Banner airdrop, think about it. It's more scarce than the Iron Man. People are going to dump the Iron Man to go get now if the Hulk airdrop sucks, see, every animation so far from the Hulk has been good. Like, really good. The Iron Man has a lot going for it because there's only 2 in the app. You got the golden moment and you got the animated. The Hulk, we already got 4 and we're going to get a 5th. Now, it would all depend on the airdrop. If the airdrop is Bruce Banner turning into the Hulk, it's over. The Iron Man, you're going to see that at retail or below retail if they announce a crazy Bruce Banner airdrop. Of Bruce Banner, the nerdy guy with the glasses, and he turns into the Hulk, and he turns back down. Legendary. You know what's something that I just thought about? What if they give you a collectible that's animated, and then they give you a airdrop, and the airdrop was a backdrop that you could put behind the collectible. So when somebody takes a picture with the collectible, you can have a backdrop to stand in front of that looks like a skyscraper, a building, or like a scenery. What do you guys think about that? Nah? Fair enough. VV Pooski. Yo, what's good, VV Pooski? Yo, Pooski. I got your comic book over here. Let me show you. These are all the comic book giveaways that I've been doing on the channel, and I got Hinano's, I got VV Pooski, I got yours right here. I'm not gonna show your address, but I got your comic book right here. Bam. And I'm gonna send it to you this week. I'm gonna wait. These are all the comic books I gotta send this week. Look, it's a lot of them. Okay. Let's keep it moving. What's up, Pooski? How you feeling out here, man? Let's go. I was stressing that next trivia, my comments won't show up. Oh, we got you, Mr. Evo. We would have fixed that problem. Yo, Kobe Collects in the building. What's good, Kobe Collects? How you feeling out here, man? Shout outs to you, my boy. Shout outs to you, man. Thank you for showing up. My guess is next Hulk, Wolverine Collectibles, FA Comic, or Avengers #1. Oh, okay. Let's talk about it for a second. My guess is next Hulk. You talking about this week? Are you talking about this week, Mr. Evo? Okay, let's get into it. Next Hulk, this week. Oh, Avengers #1, possibly. Wolverine Collectible, FA Comic. Oh. See, I think that before we get the collectible, we have to get the comic book. I think before we get the Wolverine collectible, we're going to get the comic book because it's worked out like that for everything. Hulk, we got the comic book first. Iron Man. Do we got Iron Man's first appearance? We don't. Ooh. What if they hold on to Wolverine for next year's Comic Con? Would you guys be upset? I would. Next Hulk. Could we get the next Hulk announced this week? Could we get the next Hulk announced this week? Possibly. Wolverine collectible. Oh man, a Wolverine collectible would be crazy. A Wolverine collectible. Let's go look at some Wolverine collectibles. Wolverine collectibles. Now, do you guys think that we are gonna get a Wolverine? Which Wolverine collectible would you guys want? Would you guys want an animated one? If imagine we get the battle statue. No way. Imagine we got a battle statue. Imagine we get a battle statue as an airdrop. That would be crazy. I mean, we kind of need more battle statues. I personally enjoy the battle statues. Like the Batman and Killer Croc is an amazing battle statue, hands down. The Batman and Killer Croc is one of the best statues. I mean, it's probably the only one, right? Except for the Superman one. Are we getting a Hulk announcement this week? Are we getting a Hulk announcement this week? I'm going to ask the community. There's a poll out there. There is a poll. Are we getting the Hulk announcement this week? Let me know in the comments down below what your predictions are. What your predictions are. Are we getting a Hulk announcement this week? Because that's the reason the Hulk started pumping today. Did I buy them too high? I think I bought them too high. I bought them at 170. Oh, 50%. We got 4 votes. We got 4 votes. Oh, 5 votes. There's 5 people voting right now. Most of you guys think there's going to be an announcement today, and that's only 5 votes. So 3 of you guys thinks there's going to be an announcement. 2 of you guys don't think there's going to be an announcement, and there's 25 people watching the live stream. So guys, please vote. Take the time because I need to check the temperature, man. This is what we're doing out here. We're checking the temperature. We are checking the temperature. Now, if we got a Wolverine, would you guys be upset if we got a Wolverine like that with the jacket like Old Man Logan? Would you guys be upset if we got an Old Man Logan? Maybe. I wouldn't have bought the Secret Rare Thanos at 7 or 8. I bought at 450 LFG. That's right, Kryptoni. Let's freaking go. Man, congratulations to you for getting that. You know what? My price prediction for that was around 350. So 450 is a good deal. Is the Iron Man collectible the first to be the only single set for Marvel? I'm not too sure, but I don't really think that means anything. I don't think that people are saying to themselves, "Oh, that's the first set ever." Nah, people don't care about that. Iron Man is Grail. People realize later. Sad how all influencers try to dump it. Yeah, man. Who tried to dump it? What do you mean try to dump it? I mean, nobody's trying to dump it. I don't know if you're speaking about me. I'm not an influencer, but Iron Man is a Grail. He is a Grail. I never said, I don't think nobody is denying that Iron Man is a Grail. Now, is he a Grail today? Maybe not. Maybe not today. But as soon as we start getting new users, there's only 3,500. 3,500 is a big number. The 3,500 is a big number. Right now, people only respect the collectible if it's less than 1,000 editions, right? But once we start getting new users in here, some of this stuff, Todd, Superman, all the stuff that you guys are used to seeing in the floor for 800, 500, 700, all of these things are going to start moving up and they're going to be in the 10,000s, 20,000s. Believe me, Iron Man in the next bull run. All right, let's do a price prediction real quick. How much do you guys think Iron Man is going to be in the next bull run? How much do you guys think Iron Man is going to be in the next bull run? Just give me a guess. Give me a guess. How much do you guys think Iron Man would have been in the last bull run, right? Because if this Iron Man dropped 2 years ago, right, like during the NFT metaverse pump, this piece would have easily been 5,000, 10,000. I mean, I have no idea. I mean, how much was Todd? Todd was 10,000. This has less editions than Todd. How many editions does Todd have? Let me go look at Todd. How many editions does Todd have? Todd's a common. So right off the bat, all right, what is Ultraman? What is Iron Man? Is Iron Man an ultra rare? I think he's not a secret rare for sure. I think he's an ultra rare. So He's more scarce than Batman, and Batman hit 10K. So if Batman hit 10K, Superman could Iron Man at the previous bull run would have easily been 15, right? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. So I don't think people are really saying that Iron Man is not a grail. Iron Man is definitely a grail, and he's the best collectible on Vivi right now. I personally think he's the best collectible on Vivi today. But at the same time, I'm not dumping it because I'm trying to FUD it. I'm dumping it because I'm not a dummy. And I understand that once the hype disappears and once everybody gets over it, because everybody's going to end up getting over it, people are probably already over it. We all do it. There's a lot of pieces that I bought, and as soon as I owned them, it was almost like, okay, now I could part ways with this. There's some things that I could never part ways with, but there's some things that I buy and I thought to myself that I would never get rid of, and then other opportunities started happening, and then I sold them. So I think that, and there's a lot of things coming up. We know that there's a Hulk airdrop and there's another Hulk coming. So for me to think that I was going to hold on to my Iron Man yesterday throughout, I would have been upset at myself. I sold mine at 180 because in my mind, I said I could probably buy this back at 120 in a week or two. So we'll see what happens. Now, this is just my personal opinion. I don't think that you guys should move the same way I'm moving. I do my own moves, and you guys should do your own moves too. But yeah. I don't think that it's not sad, and not all influencers are trying to dump it. I mean, there's a lot of people talking, hyping it up, and everybody's hyping it up, actually. I don't even think nobody's fudding it. Cyclops with the animation. Cyclops with the animation is going to be nuts. Cyclops, oh my goodness. And now, the thing is that the animation is only going to get better. The animation is only going to get better. In my collectibles said something yesterday. Was it yesterday or 2 days ago? My Collectibles, shout outs to My Collectibles. He said something legendary, man. Oh my goodness. He said something so legendary. He said, I'm going to use myself as an example. I have toys. I have toys that I've had since I was a kid. And the toys that I have is a Wolverine, it's a Cyclops, and they're stiff. They're like, you can't do anything. They're moving. You can't even move their elbows, right? And even though today I can go to Target and get a better toy, I still value the old school toy because it's old school. And I don't sit here and say to myself, I can't buy the new Superman statue because if I do, I got to sell my old Wolverine toy. No, people want both. And people are always going to go back and get the old one. And he said that in correlations with the Iron Man golden moment and the Iron Man new drop. It was almost like people were pitting them up against each other. But you guys got to consider that, hey, you could just have them both. There's no need to argue over which NFT or which item is better. Or even platforms. Oh, this is better platform than this. No, we want them all to succeed because they're all going to play a part in bringing the masses in. If my mom was to come into the space, my mom doesn't do crypto. She doesn't do NFTs. My mom's about to be retired. She's good. If she was to come into the space and she saw, Bank of America, she would trust it. But if she saw Bank of America, Wells Fargo, Citibank, HSBC, credit unions, if she's seen all the different banks involved, now the level of trust is amplified. It's going to be the same thing with platforms. We want Vivi, McFarlane, Cryptoys, Elmonex, Printer, Lightbox. I'm just making up names. It could be, we want the more platforms, the more brands, the more corporations, the more the industry adapts to technology, the easier it is going to be for new people. But anyways, Cyclops with the animation. The animation is getting so much better that we can easily get a Cyclops that if you touch his face, he shoots the fire off his. We're going to be able to control these characters. If you touch his arms, he's going to do a wave. And if you touch his legs, he's going to run. And if you touch his belly, he's going to stop. And if you touch his shoulder, he's going to put up his arm. And if you touch his hands, he's going to shoot. It's going to be interactive in that sense. This is just the beginning. I mean, look at what they did with Iron Man. If you tap his arms, he shoots it. Oh my goodness. This is such a good collectible. I got a video of me playing with it yesterday, and I'm going to post it. I'm going to show it to you guys right now. All right. So let's keep it moving. Those are my guesses for my next 2 weeks. They always drop a banger after the Comic Cons. True story. Now the question is, we know the Hulk is coming, but how much longer before they announce it? How much longer are they gonna announce it this week? Are they gonna announce it next week? Are they gonna announce it 100 years from now? All right, I'm gonna put this. I hope it's not too loud. So everybody, cover your ears for 1 second. Yo, look at that collectible, man. Look at that. Yo, this is in front of my house. This is in front of my house. This is crazy. This is crazy. Look at that. Yo, I just pressed it one time and it changed positions. Yo, how dope is that? That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, and then after that, I pressed his hand and boom, he starts shooting. And he starts shooting. Now I can control him. And now he posed up. He's waiting for me to tell him what to do. Now he's trying to moonwalk back. Stay still, buddy. Stay still. Oh, look at how he looks. My goodness. And it's only going to get better. Now, could it be a possibility? Could it be a possibility? And I'm just asking for a friend, right? Because I don't know if you guys remember or if you guys paid attention, the Marvel Mighties. The Marvel Mighties, one, they all have the same body. So it's not out of the realm of possibility for them to be able to animate the Marvel Mighties. Right? David Yu is a Pokemon fan. Obviously. If David Yu is a Pokemon fan, and you wanted to create a video game, and you're a Pokemon fan, then you would look at Pokemon as an influence for your own product. What kind of games does Pokemon have? Well, we got Pokemon Stadium, it's an RPG. You could play that, but you're going to really control the characters. And I think that might be the beginning stages of where these Marvel Mighties are going to be gamified. Just the beginning stages, right? The second is Pokemon Go, which could be another way of gamifying the app. But what about Pokemon, the fighting game? It's Smash Brothers, right? Pokemon is in Smash Brothers. Could it be possible for us to get a Smash Brothers type game with the Marvel Mighties? I'm just putting it out there. I'm asking for a friend. Now, we know that if we zoom into some of these Marvel Mighties, do they have jaw structures like they can talk? What if we're able to control these things in an augmented reality situation? I mean, things starts going through my mind where I'm just like, yo, the possibilities are endless. The possibilities are endless. Iron Man is a grail. People realize later. Cyclops with the animation would be unbelievable. Those are my guesses. Oh. Guys, I don't know if you guys know, I love snakes, and I have snakes, and my lady just sat over here with one of my snakes. So, Happy Ahoy battle statue. Ooh, a battle statue would be crazy. That Wolverine and Hulk battle statue would be wild. But they wouldn't drop the first appearance of Wolverine like that. If they did, imagine they gave us the battle statue of the Hulk 181 comic book. It'll be over. If we get Hulk 181 comic book, it's over. It's over. I'm selling my kidneys. I'm selling everything. If Hulk 181 came down, Venom, I might have to sell one of you. I might have to sell you. Those are some cool Wolverines. They are. Look at this piece. And he stands up and you're still able to shoot his hand. This is amazing. This is amazing. This is amazing. I got to make a video about this today. I'm going to post a video. I'm going to make a video about this today. Definitely. Tales of Suspense 39 is FA Iron Man, and we have it. See? I knew it. Good morning, everybody. Yo, Outbreak Stuff. Shout outs to B-Boy Steve in the building. Thank you for joining us, Steve. Can you mention a few forgotten collectibles comics to grab while everyone's asleep, clamoring for the new shiny releases? Thanks. Yes, Stan, I'm going to give you my top 3 collectibles right now that nobody's paying attention to. Okay? Stan, are you ready? All right. I'm not just going to tell you. I'm going to show you what collectibles I'm talking about. Coming in at number 1. No, I'm going to start from the last one. Coming in at number 3. The most underrated collectibles in the app right now. I'm gonna have to say the Homer Simpson. I'm gonna have to say the Homer and Bart statue. That's one of the pieces that I think people are sleeping on. Right now, there's a few reasons why this is one of the collectibles that I think people are sleeping on at the current moment, and this is one piece that I'm always thinking about in the back burner. I don't have one, but right now is the perfect time for me to probably scoop one up. I just got some money tied up in other things, right? So one of the reasons is it's the only Simpsons we have on the app. Is the only Simpsons we have on the app. I always thought that we would get Simpsons comic books because the Simpsons, they do have comics. Two, oh, that's two. That was one. Two, we are due for a Simpsons drop. I think that we are way past due for a Simpsons drop. We need a collectible. We need a Marge. We need a Lisa. We need a Bleeding Gums Murphy. We need some type of Simpsons collectible. Another reason is this is the only one with Matt Groening's signature in the bottom of the piece. And at the end of the day, it's The Simpsons, man. It's The Simpsons. Oh, I can't even view it in 3D. Yes, I can. All right, let's view this piece right here. So this is one of my pieces that I've been keeping an eye out on. What do you guys think? Do you guys think the Homer Simpson is a sleeper? Let me know in the comments down below. Let me know in the comments down below. So yeah, the Simpson statue is just dope, and it's Homer and Bart. Homer and Bart is the FA, the first appearance of Homer and Bart. It's a golden moment. And how about this? Any golden moment is really a pickup. It's not just a Homer and Bart. It could be any golden moment that I think people are sleeping on. I think the golden moments are big pieces. I think that people kind of disrespect them because we got the platinum moments and now they're older. But I think that the golden moments are still more valuable than the platinum moments. I think that the golden moments are gonna be held up to I mean, they're gonna be dope. They're just gonna be dope. I just think that the golden moments are dope, and it's Disney, right? So I think the golden moments is a piece that everybody is sleeping on. Another piece that I think that people are sleeping on are the Mighties. I think that the Mighties are they just have so much potential. I think that's one of the reasons that I like the Mighties so much. So I'm gonna go over to Doom, right? And I have a Dr. Doom, full disclosure. Now, the Mighties, there's a few reasons why I think that people are sleeping on the Mighties. And I think that we've talked about this plenty of times. So I'm not going to beat up a dead collectible. But a Mighty, one is a VV exclusive. So the possibilities of having this pop up in the physical world are definitely there. I mean, these Marvel Mighties could definitely pop up in the physical world at some point. They're VV exclusives, and they talked about already dropping physicals to push the digitals, right? So if they make these into a toy, the Mighties, these digital ones, are going to be legendary. Now, they could put out a Doctor Doom Part 2. Part 1's always going to be better. 2, we've just seen a Marvel Mighties comic book. I don't know if you guys paid attention to that. We got a Marvel Mighties comic book. Now, if they dropped one Marvel Mighties comic book already, then what makes you think they won't drop a series of these comic books? Look, this is legitly, this is an ultra rare. So we're already getting hints of getting a comic book, a Marvel Mighties comic book. What happens when they drop a Doctor Doom comic book? What if VV decides to release physical comics? Imagine they released a Marvel Mighties comic book in the real world. It'll almost be like, what if they had Scotty Young do the covers? What if they had Scotty Young, who's the artist that did these? Hickman, Eaglesman, Mounts. What if they had Scotty Young do the cover for the Mighties? What if they did a whole book and not just the cover? I think that's totally a possibility. I think that the Mighties have so much potential, besides the fact that they could be gamified, right? Because that's another thing that everybody talks about when it comes to the Mighties is the gamification. I totally think that they're gonna be gamified, and some of these original Mighties are gonna be really sought after, especially the villains, because the villains are the ones that there's only one of in the set. Every set has at least one villain for the most part, and the villain is the most scarce one. So that's why I am sticking to the villains when it comes to the Marvel Mighties. Now, if I was to come up with a third piece that everybody is sleeping on, what would that piece be? I would say Golden Moments. I would say Marvel Mighties. What would be a third piece? I would say obviously anything season one would be good, but not just anything. I think that I want to say Todd, but Todd is pumping. Todd is hype. It's always we need a collectible that everybody is sleeping on. What would be one collectible that I think I would have to say Patrick Hughes. I would have to say Patrick Hughes. I would have to say Patrick Hughes. Now, the reason I say Patrick Hughes is because one, he's an established artist that has changed the art world. He's been crafting, he's been working on his craft, doing this style of paintings for over 50 years. He's still alive. I think that's a big plus. He's still alive. These, I would say maybe, I don't want to say Patrick Hughes. Is Patrick Hughes a sleeper? What would you guys consider? Let me look at the marketplace. I want to, maybe the vehicles. I would say the vehicles. I think the vehicles are getting disrespected right now. So I would say Golden Moments, Marvel Mighties, and vehicles. I think those are the top three that I would look at as when something shiny is happening. That's where I would be looking for. That's where I'd be looking at. I'd be looking at vehicles because people are disrespecting the vehicles. I can't even go up and down. What's going on? Okay, so then those are my three choices right there. Those are my three choices. I hope that was helpful. Our Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on Vivi list of releases. Thanks. Not that I know of. Not that I know of. But I think that there was one platform that tried to take credit, like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was their license and license only, and Ninja Turtles came out saying no, that's fake. So there's totally a potential for that. Don't want old Logan, want the classic Wolverine. Yeah, me too. Not at all, but yellow blue Wolverine would be prime. Oh, yo, the yellow and blue Wolverine would be crazy. If we get the battle statue, that'll be crazy. Let me see. Wolverine collectibles. Let's look at images. I mean, there's some very. Oh, what if we get a Mighty statue? No, that's horrible. That's horrible. A Wolverine like that would be cool. You see, I don't even think Vivi. I'm not gonna lie to you. If I see something like with this quality right here, I would think it was McFarlane. The McFarlane would do something like this. For some reason, you know what it is? It's because Vivi is so friendly when it comes to devices. There's has to be a little bit not lower quality, but good enough and low enough to where you can see it from your phone. The problem with McFarlane is that if you don't have a strong computer, you might not be able to go into their showroom. Like, for example, right now, I got a Mac computer. I'm using a Mac right now, a MacBook Pro, but I also have another Mac right here next to me. And that showroom has been loading up for the past hour and 3 minutes. I actually opened it so I could show you guys the Superman, and it's still loading. So McFarlane's stuff is way more better quality than Vivi's, but in order for you to experience it, you have to have a strong machine. You can't just go on there with your Mac, with your school computer, and look at the McFarlane showroom. It's not gonna happen. You need a video card. I don't know what it is, right? Classic Wolverine only. Facts. What was with the false airdrop notifications? Okay, I seen that this morning, and I'm very happy. I'm very bullish on that. You know, one of the biggest complaints I've always had is after I purchase an item, you never know if it gets delivered or not. You always have to go back and forth. Sometimes you got to close the app, open it back up to see if you ever received it. You're going to get notifications. So I think that they were trying some stuff out, and we need that. We need a notification once our item gets delivered. We need a notification after everything that happens in the marketplace. I mean, we are in tune with this, especially if there's a new drop announcement. Secret drops are fun. But imagine the secret drops get an announcement. You got 1 minute before drop time, right? Imagine you got that. I think that'll be awesome. If they do a surprise drop and they gave you notifications, I think that would be awesome. 1 minute till drop time. What? Oh, there's a drop in less than a minute. It's almost perfect because it's not enough time for you to call somebody, have a conversation, or even text somebody, they should give you 30 seconds, but I think a minute is good because if you got a minute, if you got a notification that says 60 seconds till drop time, Vivi, then what would you do? I personally, I would open the app. I would open the app. Oh, there's a new drop announcement. I would open the app and I would check to see how much time I had. And by the time I did that, it would probably say 48, 47, 46. So you got 45 seconds to get ready for that drop. What do? That's good case scenario. Some of you guys might see the notification and you might need to excuse yourself from the table. Sorry, everybody. I need to use the restroom. Nature's calling. I'll be right back. You go over to the bathroom stall. You sit down. You get comfortable. You open your phone. You got 30 seconds. Is that enough to call somebody? Probably not. Unless you're fast. It's definitely enough. You could be fast enough to text somebody. Hey, drop 30 seconds. But if they got a phone, they got the notification as well. So it's almost like there's no point in you calling nobody because everybody got a notification. Do you have enough time to go on Discord and let everybody know? No. What if they give notifications to people with MCP points? Oh, what if you got that should definitely be a perk. If you got enough MCP points, then you get a notification on your phone from special secret drops. Classic Wolverine is yellow and brown. We definitely want yellow and blue combo. Way cooler outfit. True, the yellow and brown is the original Wolverine. I wouldn't mind the yellow one though because I grew up with the yellow one. I mean, I understand the brown one was official, and I would like that. And they should do the brown one first. Technically, like something like this would be crazy. Imagine that. Why can't I just? All right, I can't move over here. That would be crazy right there. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. I would definitely want something like this. Yeah, this is legendary right here. Legendary. This is 435. Okay. Okay, we're gonna get back. We're gonna get back. We're gonna get back. We're gonna get back. Yeah, that'll be cool. If we get this comic book, it's over. If we get this comic book, it's over. If we get this comic book, it's over, right? Wolverine. And this is not even Wolverine's first appearance. This is just his first run. It's the exact same thing with the Venom. The exact same thing. The Venom comic, this is the parallel of that. This is not Wolverine's first appearance. Wolverine's first appearance was 181. This is Wolverine's first series or first run. The same thing with Venom. That's why I think Venom is going to be so dope. And that's why I got 4 of them, because I'm not playing. Okay. Oh, yeah, we get a Wolverine. That'll be legendary. Let me go see the Cyclops. If the Wolverine is animated, right? If the Wolverine is animated, then what kind of animations would you guys want on Wolverine? Oh, would you guys want Wolverine with that slashes like whoosh, whoosh, whoosh? Do you guys want Wolverine that just does a pose? Rah! You know, like what would you guys want? And he would have to have animation. When do you guys think we're going to get? When do you guys think we're going to get the first animated collectible that talks? Do you guys think that's a possibility? Imagine we get a collectible that talks. Imagine you get Wolverine and you press his chest and he goes, "What's up, bub?" But his lips move. "What's up, bub?" Oh, no. It'll be over. It'll be over. It'll be over. All right, let me get to some of these comments. Last Bull Run Iron Man would have been 10K. Facts. 2,500. Bro, Bo Gillick. 2,500 on a Bull Run? Nah, stop. 450. Next run, maybe 3K. 5 grand. Easy. Stan, 5 grand? Easy. Yeah, 5 grand. I could see Iron Man at 5K. Easy. Easy. And actually, see, the last Bull Run happened because of the metaverse NFT speculation. So in my mind, if there's another Bull Run, it won't be off of speculation. It's going to be from experience. So the better the experience that you get from a platform, that's what's going to create the Bull Run. The last Bull Run was all speculation, right? People were just happy to get a Spider-Man NFT or a Mickey Mouse NFT. Because this is the second wave in the third cycle, and people are not going to go off of that anymore. They want to see some type of utility. So I think that if the technology advances to where you can put Iron Man in your living room, play with them, shoot around with them, and really experience them in a different type of way, he could be 10K easy. He could be 10K easy. Good morning. Version has to be FA tag. First means everything to collectors. We have full video games for animation and graphics, but first is first regardless of how it goes, how it looks. Facts. And I think that even if your first appearances are just static statues that don't move, it don't matter. People are still going to want them. Like if I told you right now, hey, I'm going to give you a Spider-Man toy from the 70s or 60s, and you're still going to want them, and it's going to look like an ugly toy. It's not going to be able to move. It's just sitting there, right? It's not going to be like the new Spider-Mans that you get today. If you get a Spider-Man toy today, you can move his fingers, you can move his joints, you can move his knuckles, you can move everything in his hands. You could, pose him. You couldn't do that back in the days, but still people want them, and they're still so valuable. Sometimes way more valuable than the new stuff. Last bull, 12K, next 10K. Maybe more shiny things appear. Maybe token, maybe. But 10K sounds reasonable for Iron Man. For sure. For sure. Would you put any stock on McFarlane Toys beating Vivi to self-custody? Would you put any stock on McFarlane Toys beating Vivi to self-custody? I think that McFarlane Toys already beat Vivi to self-custody. Like right now, I got an Iron Man. I got a Superman NFT from McFarlane. And it's in my OpenSea. I have full custody. All you're talking about, I mean, it's already in my wallet. What does that mean? I think that McFarlane already beat Vivi as far as interoperability comes. Yo, what's up, Ronnie Lido? Animated Wolverine with a sound snit. Oh, whoosh, whoosh, right? That'll be crazy. If they release music soon and a 1K limited edition Michael Jackson's greatest hits playable and MP3 NFTs, how many mouse holders transition into that category? What about sports? That's a very good question, Kobe Collects. That's a very good question because I'm going to take myself as an example. I'm in the app right now. I'm on Vivi. But I personally don't care about Disney. I don't care about the Hulk. I don't care about Spider-Man. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you guys. I don't care. I care about X-Men. Because when I was a kid, it was all about X-Men. Now, don't get it wrong. I still love Spider-Man. I still love Hulk, Captain America, Iron Man. But those, it wasn't as nostalgic to me as X-Men was. Or He-Man, Masters of the Universe, Thundercats, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. To me, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is more influential than the Hulk. And that's just my personal experience. Because I grew up differently. Maybe you grew up with Hulk. I didn't. I grew up with the Ninja Turtles, with X-Men, Wolverine, Gambit, Cyclops, Magneto, collecting X-Men cards. So everybody holds grails or holds different items differently. And when I first started doing YouTube, if you guys go back to my videos a year and a half ago, all I was saying was, I'm only collecting Disney so I can sell it and have leverage down the line. I'm only collecting this stuff today to have leverage down the line because we never know what's going to happen. I never know what's going to happen. I'm an artist and I love art. So if they drop a Salvador Dali tomorrow, I'm selling everything for that Salvador Dali. Believe me, I will sell everything for that Salvador Dali. If they drop Picasso, I will sell everything for that Picasso. The only thing that matters to me more than Picasso will probably be X-Men. So some of my X-Men comics I might keep. But as far as collectibles, we have no X-Men collectibles. Star Wars, sold. Spider-Man, sold. I'm going to sell it all. Because I'm smart enough to understand how much power Disney has. And this is the FA of Disney. So I'm going to have Disney collectibles. But as soon as they announce something that I really love, like a Wolverine, I'm selling it all. It is what it is. Some of you guys love Star Wars. So for you, Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader, that's a grail. To me, not really. And as far as the Michael Jackson, it's over. I mean, the Michael Jordan, oh, you said Michael Jackson. Okay, the Michael Jackson, everybody. If they drop the Michael Jackson NFT and he's animated with music, it's over. It's over. That's probably something that's going to get the mainstream audience in here. Something like that. When we get things like that, everybody's going to sell everything. There's people that are holding Miles Morales right now that don't care about Miles Morales. It's facts. There's a lot of people that have Miles Morales that don't care about Miles Morales. They just have the money and understand that it's valuable. But if sports comes into play, a lot of people are into sports. If sports come into the app, it's really going to change the game. You know, we would like to think that if sports come into the app today, the market is going to dump because it's the same users. But if sports comes in tomorrow, then the sports audience are going to come in here and they are going to fall in love with the X-Men stuff and the Wolverine and the Spider-Man as well. So it's going to go both ways. If somebody comes into the app because of the Raiders, they're going to come into the app because of the Raiders. Oh, if I have this NFT, I'm going to get Super Bowl tickets. So I'm going to go get this NFT because it gives me a popcorn at the concession stand. So people are going to come into the app as well. So it's going to have to be a two-way streak. So yes, people are going to start flooring stuff, but then the new people that are going to come in potentially will spend some money on the other stuff once they come in because of the sports. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. Would you rather a 1K edition Michael Jordan or a 200 edition Miles? I would rather have a Michael Jordan. I would rather have a Michael Jordan. It's almost hard to compete with a person, no matter how dope the animation or the other cartoon is. Michael Jordan is Michael Jordan. I mean, look at Walt Disney. He's the only real person on the app as a statue, and it's Walt Disney. So it's going to be that much more valuable because it's Walt. If we get, I mean, what else? Like Kanye West. If we get a Kanye West collectible and imagine we get a Kanye West from College Dropout. I mean, it could just be crazy. I mean, the future could be there, right? And especially when Vivi working with Vive or VIVE, the Korean company that focuses on AI, face swap or face recognition. I mean, the sky's the limit. I talked about it the other day. Imagine we could see a Spider-Man trailer on Vivi, right? We can go into our showrooms and watch a Spider-Man trailer. And because we have the face swap technology, by the way, the face swap technology company that Vivi is working with, the VIVE company in Korea, they got real-time face swap. So you can literally be watching a Spider-Man movie and in real time, your face gets switched. So it's you playing the main character and your friends are the villains, or your friends or your real life girlfriend is your girlfriend in the movie. I mean, it's going to be wild. It's going to be wild. We don't even know where this technology is going. And that is what is going to pump the next bull run. It's not going to be speculation anymore because that cycle already happened. This next bull run is going to be tech. Who has the best tech? Who has the better technology? Who has the most entertaining platform? That's who's going to win. The funnest metaverse is going to win. Where everybody spends their time is going to win. And right now, Vivi's ahead of the curve because Vivi got the views. Vivi got the user count. Right now, even though Vivi doesn't have that many people using the app, it's still the best in the space. It's still number one. Nobody is selling out drops the way we're dropping and selling out. It is what it is. So right now, Vivi's ahead of the curve, but who knows, right? Who knows? I believe they already are animated and they're waiting on gamification for it. Me too, Ronnie Lido. I think you're talking about the Marvel Mighties. I want both Kobe Collects. Capcom signed up for these animated moments precisely. Capcom signed up for these animated moments precisely. That's right, Stan. I'd rather have a 2K edition Pikachu over a 200 edition Miles, so my money would shift since it's not limitless. Facts. I think that Pokemon is different. Pokemon is different. When Pokemon comes, it's going to come with a hype. It's going to come with a crazy, crazy, crazy hype. Whenever they do decide to bring Pokemon, we need to be ready for it. We're not ready right now. We're definitely not ready right now. We need to be ready for it. There's a few things we need to be ready for. One, they might do a large mint run. They might do a stupid large mint run, kind of like how Star Wars was 40,000 comic books, right? You guys remember that. The Star Wars comic book was 40,000 editions. They can totally do the same thing with Pokemon. We might get a Pikachu, and Pikachu might be 25,000 editions. You might be saying to yourself right now, like, what? 25,000? Yes, because in the last bull run, 25,000 was not enough still. especially Pokemon, especially how much people are going to try to stack. And you're going to have to please the audience. You can't drop a limited. Now, they're going to drop, obviously, they're going to do secret rares and they're going to have super scarce Pokemons. But for the most part, it's going to be crazy. When Pokemon comes in, it's going to be crazy and it's going to bring a different type of user. Two different kinds of collectibles. I want Miles, no doubt. Yeah, personally, if I'm not into, I mean, I am into Spider-Man. Obviously, I love Miles and I love Spider-Man. And I'm into Pokemon too. I played Pokemon Stadium back when I was a kid. I mean, I understand the Pokemons, the air Pokemon, the ground Pokemon. I used to be able to fight them and know which one to fight with. It's been so long. I love Super Smash Brothers. I love that game. I mean, it's just so much potential with Pokemon. There's potential with everything. With Miles Morales, there's so much potential. So it just really comes down to what you're into. Are more people into Pokemon or are more people into Miles Morales? Oh, are more people into Pokemon or are more people into Miles Morales? You guys are going to have to let me know in the comments down below. Are you into Pokemon or are you into Miles Morales? Pokemon, Miles Morales. Let me know in the comments down below. Pokemon, Miles. There you go. I'm asking the community right now. There is a poll. Let me know in the comments down below. What would you guys rather have? Would you guys rather have a Pokemon? Would you guys rather have a Miles Morales? There will eventually be something for everybody. That's right. That's right. In a money context, yes, Kobe. Imagine you can wear Iron Man's suit on your avatar in the VVverse later. That'll be crazy. If you could wear a Todd Batman, any type of skin is what we're going to need. That's guaranteed, right? These Marvel Mighties games will come. We'll put my whole collection on that. True, Stan. Me too. I think the Marvel Mighties we just got our first Marvel Mighty comic book. That just tells you, I mean, it's a VVIP. So for them to put that at Target or Amazon or GameStop, it's not out of the realm of possibility. So we're definitely going to see the Mighties out in the world. And what do you think is going to happen to the digital one if somebody buys a Marvel Mighty at Target and they look at him like, oh, this is a cool Doom. And that's what they're going to do, right? Maybe this is all market research. Maybe VV is dropping all these collectibles to see what people like more. And depending on that, they're going to make the physical counterpart. If they make a Mighty physical counterpart on at Target and people get to buy that and they look at the back and it says VV Digital Collectibles, go get your Marvel Mighty as a digital collectible. That might be what we need. Kobe is a genius. Facts. Skateboard 2. Facts. Arcade is the best artist in the space. Yo, Kryptoni, appreciate you, man. Thank you, man. Thank you. That really means a lot coming from you because you are around a lot of artists and you're not easily impressed. So for you to say that about me, I really appreciate that. Makes me feel good. I'm in that competition, Kryptoni. That's right. I bet my art's up on that app day. That's right. Vault is the best villain. Cavell, Cody, Thrive. Oh, wait. Vault is the best villain. Cavell, Cody, Thrive is most hated. Big as well is Dr. Profit. My collectibles is the nicest human. Yes. I think that the biggest whale is, I thought it was Rolex. Rolex is not one of the biggest whales as well. Dino Vault, best flippers. Johnny Dunn, luckiest. Superstars, Volt's most informative. Facts. Dang, only 1K editions in that Mighty's comic, probably less due to non-redemption. Don't let me make some moves. Don't let me make some moves, man. Don't make me make some moves. Best show in VV Futters, Chill Pill, Meta Lemon. Best show in VV Futters, Chill Pill, best show. Oh, I see. Best show in VV. Oh, I see. The best show is Futters, Chill Pill, and Meta Lemon. Yo, the Chill Pill became a segment of the channel. We're going to have to do a Chill Pill entrance. We're going to have to do it up. The Chill Pill. That's right. The Fighter is a deal right now. If you have Darth, but no TIE Fighter. Ooh, the TIE Fighter, the vehicles. Because you guys already know we're going to get a metaverse experience. It's coming. And the first thing people are going to want to do is drive around. And the thing is that there's so many cool things popping up right now that people are just overlooking the vehicles. But I think the vehicles, everybody's going to have a vehicle. Think about that. Not everybody's going to want a Batman. Not everybody's going to want this. Not everybody's going to want that. But everybody's going to want a vehicle. Trust me on that. And maybe we should start stacking on cars and make a car dealership. What do you guys think? Imagine a Doom collectible similar to Kang. The quality on that is dope. A Doom collectible would be crazy. A Doom collectible would be next level. I don't think we're ready for that. I think that if the Doom collectible came out and it's a good quality with the glowing green eyes and he looks legit, I think I might have a heart attack. I think I'm gonna fall in my chair and my girl's gonna have to give me mouth to mouth because I don't think I'm gonna be able to handle it. I think that I might have to wet myself. It's just a fact of life at this point. 60 seconds is not enough for me. When I get notifications, I don't check straight away. At least 5 minutes. That's why it's gonna be fun. If you guys get a notification right now that says secret drop coming down in 30 seconds, it's gonna be do or die. You literally are gonna have to be on your phone as the notification comes in. Literally, you don't even have time to call nobody. And I think that's gonna be the key for them to do this without giving you time to call somebody or to go on Discord and tell your friends about it. I think it's gonna have to be something that's like, oh, this is for you, and if you're on here, you're on here, and if you're not, you're not. It's kind of like how the last drop that happened. The last drop that happened, Avengers 57, the first appearance of Black Panther with the Avengers. Is it 57 or 52? One of those. Let me double check it real quick because I don't want to give you guys the wrong info. Are you guys comic guys? I just want to know. Let me know in the comments down below because if you're not, we might not be able to be friends. All right. That comic book, when I saw the buy now, I couldn't even call my girl. I mean, when I opened the app and when I saw the page, it said 30 seconds. Oh no, I had like 9 seconds. I'm lying. I had 9 seconds and I said, what? 9 seconds? I literally had no time. I had no time. Let me look at this comic book. There it is. Oh, it's 52. Okay, Avengers 52. How much is it going for right now? 95 gems. Ooh. It's almost like I feel like I should sell some stuff to get this comic book. 95 gems. Oh, you guys can't even see this. 95 gems. 95 gems. What do you guys think about this? When this comic book dropped, I didn't even have time to call my girl. I was at the post office. I looked at my app and it was 9 seconds. I was like, oh my God, there's a drop. I ended up not getting it on the drop, which sucks because I was on there. But it didn't give me time to do anything. And I think that's the magic, right? It's almost like either you're there or you're not. And if you're not, you missed out. And I think that's how it should be. I don't think that you should give people heads up, give the bots. And the beautiful thing about them not giving you heads up on these drops is that there's no bots. There's no bots. It was 1,000 comics and no bot got it. That was probably one of the best moves we could have done. Maybe they should give it to you because when people have time to create bots, that's why Iron Man pumps so much because they're all bots. Look at that. It's 160. Okay, 160. He's gonna go down to 150, man. I know it. Cookie Monster talks, no? Oh, Cookie Monster talks. But it's not like a human face. Cookie Monster talks, but it's not like, oh yeah, Cookie Monster does talk. Yo, facts. All right, you got me. Let me go look at Cookie Monster. Cookie Monster does talk. Cookie Monster does talk. And he's a very, very dope collectible. I actually thought he was the best collectible into Iron Man. Now I think that Cookie Monster is the second best collectible. I think Iron Man is the best collectible right now, even though I don't have one. I sold mine on a drop, 180. Don't judge me. And this, look at this.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm not. No, I'm not.
This is one of my snakes. His name's Taxi. This is just one of my beauties right here. One of our beauties. This is our adopted child. This is Taxi. Say what's up, Taxi. Yeah, he's a big boy. I had him when he was a baby, when he was a month old. And now he's about to be 8, which is crazy. Right? I bought him. I got him during the elections when Trump first came into office, right before that. Or when was it? It was in that November. And that was almost 8 years ago, right? The elections are going down the next year. So 7 years. 7-year-old snake right here. I have another one. I used to collect snakes. I had so many snakes, different species. I don't know if you guys know about snakes. Right now I have a pied. His name's Gambit or Smiley. I got this one, Taxi. I should call this one Wolverine because it's red and black. I had a ivory. I had an all white ivory. I've had a bumblebee. I have 2 bumblebees. I just had a bunch of snakes. I had a cobra before. I had corn snakes. I'm a snake type of guy. So yeah. All right. So this is one of the best collectibles on the app right here, hands down. Hands down. There's nothing messing with this. I mean,
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
I mean, there's nothing messing with this. The Iron Man, not gonna lie, the Iron Man is definitely second place. Definitely second place. Iron Man is not playing. I mean, I just showed you the video. Do I have to show it to you again? Look at that. Look at that. No way. No way. Sesame Street. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But it's not animated like this. It's not animated like this. Imagine the Sesame Street one, right? Imagine when I clicked on him, he changed positions. And then I clicked on him again, and then he starts talking, and then he stops. And then I have to click on him again in order for him to do something else. And then, you know, it's not interactive like the way Iron Man is. That's why Iron Man is number 1. But yeah, this one talks. I totally forgot about this one. This one's a legend. This is a legend. This is a legend. This is a legend, hands down. This is a legend, hands down. All right, so let's go back to Iron Man because Iron Man is definitely a legend too. All right, so how you guys doing out there, man? How you guys doing? Should I get out of here? The first appearance of Marla Hill, New Avengers 2004. Number 4 drops a blind box waitlist format. Oh, that's right. The New Avengers. Animated Wolverine with claws coming out, swiping at fools. Oh, yeah, that's right. Imagine you click his hands and his things come out. That'll be legendary. That'll be legendary. Let's look at this one again. 1K Jordan all day. Legend in real life. Michael Jordan playing against LeBron James collectible. Mariah Hill most likely won't be dead in the TV show. I'm calling it now. It was a skull version of her trying to kidnap her, I think. Most likely Pokemon because of popularity. You know when David Yu says that we're going to have music, imagine you can put your favorite artist in augmented reality in any room and then you press the button and he starts singing in whatever song. That'll be crazy. Imagine the Michael Jordan collectible just sitting there just singing to the song. You could do karaoke like that. Imagine you could do augmented reality karaoke with your friends, where you have your friends and you have Michael Jackson in the middle of them and you guys are singing happy. You know, no, that's Stevie Wonder. But you know what I'm saying? Anything Michael Jordan, right? Michael Jackson is what I meant to say. J. Cole is up there, high 2. He's like top 5 facts. Only vehicle I want is the Nimbus Cloud and high-end bicycles. I care not for cars unless they are the Akira motorcycle, initial D's AE86, and the green Eclipse from Fast and the Furious. What's up with the Batmobile? You don't think the Batmobile's there? Oh, come on. Mr. Planet Prophet, what's good, Planet Prophet? How you feeling out here, Mr. Planet Prophet? Thank you for joining us, man. I appreciate you. The Akira motorcycle would be crazy. We need motorcycles because Batman had a motorcycle. Robin had a motorcycle. The Riddler, does the Riddler have a car? I think the Riddler has a car. Number 1 Venom comic or 2 Avengers 52. I would pick the Venom. I mean, we got 4 Venom comic books right now. That's right. We got 4 Venom comic books. We don't got no Avengers 52. I can't believe it's sitting that cheap. And we're just gonna watch it play out. What's up with that Red Hulk, man? What's up with the Red Hulk? Oscar has more lines than Cookie Monster. Oh, that's right. Let's go look at. Man, people are putting disrespect on my boy Cookie Monster's name. Oscar the Grouch. You know what? I didn't really have time to sit here and really pay attention to Oscar the Grouch. Let's really sit here and pay attention to this guy and see where he's at. Is he better than Cookie Monster? When you guys were youngsters, were you guys more favorable to Cookie Monster or to Oscar the Grouch? Let me know in the comments down below. Because when it came to these two, I think Oscar the Grouch was my favorite because he came from the gutter. And you know me, I came from the gutter too.
Scram!
You know, this one is cool too. But I think that Cookie Monster is better because he actually gets up, he walks around, he makes the cookies. There's a lot of action going on with the Cookie Monster. He's not just doing one thing. He's sitting there waiting, pacing. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, cookies. And you know, even though that's all he says, he's moving around, he opens the oven, he switches on the oven, he waits, the cookies come out, he eats the cookies. You can see the animation, the cookie crumbles. It's a little bit better.
Hey! Cut it out!
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use the audio.
Hey, knock it off!
Wow. This is a.
That was awful. I loved it.
I mean, this is a really cool collectible. If he would have came out of the trash can and said, "Hey, that's mine," and he would have got the apple from that crate, eaten it, and went back in, and then you pressed him again, and he came out and goes, "All done," and he tossed it, and you see the apple fly out, and then he goes, "Oh, look at this," and he gets the banana, and he goes back in. That would be legendary. I mean, I needed to see more. I mean, not that I'm not happy with this. Obviously, this is another one. I'm gonna put this in third place. The first best collectible is Iron Man. Second is Cookie Monster. Third is Oscar the Grouch. That is right. The third is the Oscar the Grouch because I think Oscar looks dope. I think Cookie Monster is a little bit better though. I think Cookie Monster is a little bit better. What's up, the Iron Man? 160. Okay, he was at 159 earlier. Almost scaring me right there. Almost scaring me. Okay, let's keep it a buck. The Todd Batman, where's he at? 917. You know what? If there's a 3-digit, there was a 3-digit for, was it 1099? 896. Okay. 896. 896. Todd was at 8 something, low 8s, high 7s a few days ago, man. It's the pump. You know, everybody was waiting for the Iron Man. How many people are saving their gems? How many people had the how do you say this? The willpower to not spend your gems this week because of everything that happened. I want to know in the comments down below, how many people had the willpower to not spend their gems? Cookie better than Oscar for sure. My Omni putting as well. That's right. Click the worm. Oh, I got to click the worm. Stop playing. I got to click the worm. I got to go back to my boy Oscar real quick. I'm going to go back to my boy Oscar the Grouch. He's only at 54 gems. That's wild. Let me go look at him in 3D. I didn't realize that if you click the worm moves. What happened with the worm? Does the worm move? That's crazy. That's crazy. Yo, if you guys are enjoying the content, please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. It is easy and it is free. And if you guys want merch, if you guys are interested in any merch, I also have merch. I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to click the link. The link is in the description if you guys want to go buy any merch. I'm trying to find the link and I can't find it. So give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. There it is. Boom. Here we go. This is the merch that I got going on right now. These two are VV Arcade covers. This is the Common Gang. And this is all on full color, the Common Gang. We also got the Uncommon VV Arcade t-shirt. This Uncommon VV Arcade t-shirt, it's an uncommon, right? Black and gray variant. And you got your secret rare. Now the secret rare, I'm only going to have it available until Sunday. And then I'm taking it out of the store because it's a secret rare. So the first one I'm going to take down is the VV Arcade secret rare. I'm taking that t-shirt down on Sunday. Okay. On Sunday. This one I'm taking down 2 Sundays from now. And then this one I'm taking down the 1st of next month, September. All right. I also have this BAMCat t-shirt because everybody knows that if you don't know the answer to a question, it's definitely going to be BAMCat. Now, this is not BAMCat from the app. This is another BAMCat. So check it out. I got BAMCat over here. This is also available. That's going to be available for a while. This secret rare is going to go down on Sunday. This will not be available after Sunday. This one's only going to be available for 2 weeks, and this one has another month to go. So that's right. If you guys are interested in any of the merch, you guys go ahead, click the link in the description. Go get yourself a t-shirt if you guys want to support the channel. That is right. That is right. Now, let's go back and let's go look at this Wolverine right here, man. If that's the Wolverine that we get on the app, I'm super happy. I am super, super happy. Let me go onto the Twitter just to go check out Twitter real quick. I'm going to probably be out of here pretty soon. I'm going to go check out the home. Ooh, cool. This is it. We are on Twitter. We're going to go look at some of the news, man. It's 10:36 in the morning. I'm about to get out of here. I'm about to cook some breakfast for my lady, guys. How's everybody doing out here? Everybody's doing good. Let's build some energy. I need everybody to please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. It is easy. It is free. If you guys like free stuff, go ahead, click the link in the description. I got a link for free NFTs from Chico Roku. Hulk is on fire. Comic-Con drops are on fire. We're going to go check out the news, and then I am going to get out of here. That's right. OG Vault in the building. OG Vault. McFarlane Todd Batman drop details. 50-matic retail. Edition sizes also revealed. Giving them all to existing members through is not good for onboarding new users. I don't think they're trying to onboard new users right now, and I think they're just trying to reward old school users. So it is what it is. It is what it is. They could do whatever they want, though. You know, when it comes to these platforms, oh my goodness. All right. They released a Medium article. Let's go to my McFarlane Toys. Oh, I'm gonna tell everybody. I'm gonna let everybody know. Full disclosure. I got whitelisted for the upcoming drops. Make some noise. That's right. I got whitelisted. So I'm going to have access, I believe, to the Batman, because I don't think the Batmobile has been revealed yet. I think I'm going to have one. Here it is. You know what? I'm going to do a separate live stream. I am going to get out of here. I hope everybody's feeling good. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go have lunch. I'm going to hang out with my lady for a little bit. I'm going to take care of her. And then I'm going to come back later on to check out the McFarlane Medium article. I hope everybody's good. Please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. I hope everybody has a good afternoon. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Wait. I can't be so rude. Let me look at these comments. Yo, great impersonations. I appreciate you. Okay, Ronnie Lido. I see you, Ronnie Lido. I appreciate you. He's not sold out either. Exactly. Case. He's in the Apple. All right. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.